Hello peeps. Let's see it work. Yay, it works. Okay, cool. Let me fire up Unity so we can get started. And the plan today is to, first of all, I can inform that, well, let's say hi to people first. Hello Beto, hello F3 Fireworks. And by the way, are we playing together in one server? Well, maybe later. The goal for this live stream is to fix a little thing. I will actually fix a little thing and then do some other minor things and then push out an update, and then we might play a little at the end. Let's see. Hello, Tagatron. How you all? I'm fine. Just got a cup of coffee. It's Friday. I'm a bit tired, but hey. It's Pirate Coaster. I don't have a computer to play on. Oh, sad. Hello, Kiltasar. Let's see if Amnesty shows up today. Yeah, busy week. But one thing that I fixed that I can start to mention is that just a second. Is that the let me just, so I have something to show here, so we can see here. I know this is not being live. This is a pre-recorded live stream running on the site, because that's what the cool kids do apparently. But update history here. So yesterday I pushed an update with a lot of changes. One of the changes being attempt to fix low poly FPS build, blah 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 blah. So basically the issue was and is in the current version in 9.4 is that if you are in a map where the weather is set to dark cloudy, then and you are on ultra settings, then if you look up into the sky, your FPS will go like half of what it used to be, or something like that. And it's something to do with the volumetric clouds and stuff like that. I did actually change it in that's the fix I mentioned here, but apparently it didn't save my fix. So yeah, so I did another fix after the push yesterday, and or was it Saturday? I can't remember. So not Saturday. Anyway, I did a fix afterwards anyway, and did a build, and it seems to be working now. So in the next version I will be pushing after this live stream, or during this live stream, should have it fixed. So let's see. But before we get to that, there are some things I wanna do. If we go to the essentials here, because the first thing I wanna, it's small things. So let's first of all update the version number, just so we know that we are on the new one. So let's bump it up to 9.5, boom, boom, bam, and then we save that. I'll just check that in. That was an easy one. And then we can show it here. So updated the game, whoops, game 2 version, blah, 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 boom, check in, boom, move on. Okay, so that's good. Easy one. So the other one I wanna look into, and there's multiple actually, but it's small ones. Doggy in the window. Yep, he's looking for the mom to get home. So when you see him jump down off the couch fast, I need to open the door so he can get out and say welcome to her. I wonder if I can play on mobile. No, you can't, as Keltos is saying. And I actually have no plans for doing mobile anytime soon, because the game really doesn't fit well to a phone, to be honest. For performance reasons, controller reasons, yeah, not a great fit. So stick to PC now, and then hopefully some VR, and then hopefully some consoles at some point. So anyway, so menu here. Let's open up this and 2D. So what I want to change is something I noticed sometimes here. This one. So this is the in-game menu UI, and up in the corner right now, I don't know if we should put it somewhere else, but right now it's here, but that doesn't really matter. The point is that currently it shows the code up here. And for content creators, especially live streamers, that's not, hello Amnesty, happy Friday. And that's not super great because, you know, if you're live streaming some private session with some friends, you don't want all the viewers to join in. And if you want, you can share the code, but besides that, you might not. So, so I want to change it to either it's saying some XXX or it says something and then you have a little eye and then you have a, you know, a copy icon. So we can actually start with that. So let's see, we have the join UI controller here and we have the text here and then we have the copy thing underneath. Do we have, no, it's just placed like that. Is it just, okay, so it's just fixed. Okay, fair enough. So let's see here. So what if we remove that just for the fun of it, and then we add in, I think we should have a do see UI menu, and then I think we might have some basic image button, yeah, basic button, flex button, icon button. Let's see what that is. And then it adds this one, we don't want that. So this is not too bad. Let's actually make this a horizontal layout group, no, vertical layout group. So we can have things stacked upon each other. So now it's stacked like that, and then we want to have control the width and the height, and we don't want it to do like that. So we want to go with, yep. So now we have these two, and then we can go in here and we can set, nah, that might be good enough actually. Copy and view, because this is basically the so we want to make two buttons, copy code button. So this is a copy code button, and then we want to have a view button, and then need to do some different stuff. So let's see here. So we need these to be a horizontal layout group like that, and then we want it to not expand, and we want it to be middle center, and we also want this to be middle center, and we don't want it, and we don't want it. So then of course we can pick another icon, and then we can do that hopefully here. I think I have a eye maybe. Let's see if we have some kind of, come on. Yes, exactly. This is the exact eye we want to have here. So it would be kind of an eye with a line through it when it would be hidden, and then you click it and then it turns. Anyway, we can just put in this one. Let's make it, keep it simple. So we take this one. And then we also want it to be kind of grayish white, maybe just white, that's fine. And then there is some things. How is it? Oh, then it changes again. Let me see. How is it? Need to do. I haven't found out the right way to do this, because there are some stuff here that makes it, yeah, be different colors based on the default color, and it sets it back to, is it this? This one, and then we go away and back, and then it's fixed. Okay, super weird, but that's how to fix it apparently. So we take this one, and this should be a copy sign. So now this time I'm setting up the UI first, and then I'm doing the logic afterwards. I actually usually do the other way around, but now we do it like this. I wonder what MANIA's computer guts are. I don't know. Something big, I think. My computer is like 2 years old or something like that. So here comes a question for you guys. So what should we go for? Yeah, we should go for this. So the solid one, you know, with this, of course, white color, but so it fits the other things. Or should we go for thick or thin? Light, regular, or solid? Vote. I don't know if I can do a vote. So what do you think? I think the light one, to be honest. The thick one? Maybe because the icon is so small. If you ask Danny, he will say thick. Maybe zoom out so you can see it. I think this one is actually the best fit, to be honest. Yeah, I think so too. I think the light one is the best, to be honest. So let's do this trick again, which is apparently open this one and then click away, and then apparently it fixes the thing. Anyway. So that's good. So we have the U code, and we have this one, which and this is this one. Okay. So right now the text is a button, but really we don't want that. How should we do it? How should we do it? Okay, let's just keep it simple for now. Let's just do the first. So we have the copy button here. So that was wrong. So that should be the view button. And the copy button. So the copy button, when we click it, click, 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 and this one, and then we take this UI controller thing, and I think it have a method called copy join to clipboard. Boom. And then we can also do actually a notification, because Keltosar was asking to get some information that it's copied. So we could do a little notification in the corner actually. So when you copy it, you actually know you copied it. It might be interesting. And this one sets this. So let's see. So we have this one. Yeah, we need to open up this one because we need to have another method. We need to have a, so we have a copy to clipboard method. Let me make it a little bigger so you guys can see. So then we need to make a public method called view join codes. The question is if there is a control that can do this. Now I'm just getting curious if there is some kind of password controller. Why is it loading so much every time? Do see UI. Let's see, content basic. Nope. Components. No. 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 Yeah. So the input field might have some. You know what? We just do it simple. No problem. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it just simple. So when it's enabled, we'll just set the code. Okay, so let's see. Code. So enable code. What's the one change? So we just do like this string join code. Boom. And then we just set the join code so we have that. We could also do something like that. So when it's enabled and we are in a multiplayer game, because else it won't be there, so it's a multiplayer game, then we save the join code in this method, and then we set and then we set it live. That's fine. View. So basically we need actually a view and hide, because normally you click it and then when you release it, it hides it again. So we would also have a hide join code, and then we can reuse that method, because then we would say, okay, so, and this is gonna be a little, we should have, okay, let's save this here. Let's do like a constant string join code text template. No, we can't do that. No, we don't want to do it. Let's not make it more difficult than it have to be. Make it more advanced. So the hide one will basically just be so that will just be question mark. How many is it? 5 or 6? I think it's 6. But I will change it. I want to have a different, this little dot thing, but we will find that in a moment. And then when we view the join code, we basically just replace this with the actual join code. Okay, that was not intended. That's because I'm putting in the wrong one. Boom, like that. So when we call the method view join code, we show join code colon and the join code. When we call hide join code, we show the same string, which should actually be someplace else, because this is not good to have the same thing 2 places. And then when it's enabled up here, instead of setting the text to this one, we just call the hide code. We still want to make the control itself actually active, so you can see this text, but we want to hide the join code, and we want to view the join code, and want to copy it. And by the way, the copy thing, let's do the UI notification manager instance. Just show notification join code, copy it, and we need to change this to some localized values. Moment. What should we call it? Just join code. Copy it. You now have the join code in your clipboard. Boom. So now we have the code in place, and So now we need to hook it up here. And by the way, these icons might be a little too big. Let's make them a little smaller. So if this one, so we're gonna move this component and we just keep this one. And when of course we want to control the height and the width, and and then we want to have a layout. Let's say preferred height is like 50. Why is that not working? So this one have a vertical layout group, so that should control the size. And this one, what? Let's make it 25. Oh, okay. Let's do like that. No. No. Okay. Okay. It's because we have minimum on here. So let's just remove that and that. Not that one. So we prefer this size, but we can actually make it smaller. So we do that, 25. Let's see. In relation to the other stuff, it might be a little big. What about 15? What? No. What? Oh, maybe this one have. Okay, now we are doing layout again, but 50, that's weird. Why is it not? Anyway, we'll take a look in a moment. Let's hook it up. So the copy button, we already set that up. We set it up to be whenever you click it, you run the copy join code method. That's good. Now we want to hook up the other button, and here we want to have pointer down. So when you press on it, we wanna call the method view join code, and when you pointer up, when you release it, we wanna call, guess what? Join code hide code, I guess. It should be there now. Let's see if it works. Doing all those work. Nah, Doozy is not so much these controls as such. No, this is Doozy doing all this stuff out here, so I can do this up and down. The button component have something similar, but this is Doozy's work, you could say. So let's try, and I was about to start a single player, and I can't, because then I can't see the join code thing. So let's see. Maybe I should change it to English so people understand it. Oh, here it is. So now I can view it. See? Woo! View. Something weird that the join code moves because the characters are bigger, but anyway. And these are also too huge. But what now if we copy it? Boom, we get a notification. Join code copied. You now have the join code in your clipboard. Is that what you want, Kelsa? And we should maybe go like that. maybe I should prevent that from happening. Yeah. The question mark shouldn't be like, I need to find, you can help with that. Can you find the character for that password thingy? That little dot. I'm pretty sure it's some kind of ASCII character. So it's a little challenge to the chat. Google and find that little character. Not well. Yeah, I can use the star, but that's not actually what is used, right? But okay, it can go. No. Okay, let me show you. I'm not sure I can find it, but password, hidden character, Unicode. Yeah, this one. This one. Why can't I copy that? This one. Boom. This one. Okay, but before we see that, I wanna make these icons smaller because they are too big. Let's see here. So we still have this one. Who controls the height of that? That's this one. Okay, so it's 100. Okay. Maybe we need to. This is why we don't want to force that. Okay. Now I think it might work. Oops. No, it's not working at all. They're still huge. Why is that? Okay. Okay, here we go. So like 30 or something like that. Perfect. Maybe the space is a little too much now. Nope, not gonna work. Not ideal, but something like that, right? And then I think actually we should make it a little more grayish. That's not easy. No, let's just keep it like that. But now they are a little smaller. Yeah, exactly. Circle charm. A Unicode character, yeah, exactly. So something like that. So, see, that's better, right? Let's do full screen here. So that's a bit better. Maybe a little much on the screen and not very... but yeah. Should we maybe place it another? But now we can at least show it here. Oh, I need the clicking sound too. Hello, Dodie. So yeah, okay. We also need the navigation button. I think I have a. Isn't there a sound thingy? Oh yeah, selectable soundy, yes, exactly. So let's copy that. And then let's copy this to these two. So now we should have a little sound. When we click it and when we hover over it, so that's good. And then maybe let's do some logic. Last show last copy notification time. Oops. So I do like that, and then we'll say minimum copy notification time. So how long should it be between notifications? And let's say it should be a minimum of 2 seconds. So I think we can do something like this. Not sure, but let's see. So when we do the notification, we just save the time. Time at the frame in seconds since, okay, in seconds since the start of application. Okay, so let's see, in seconds, and then we say in seconds, and then it's not 200, 2000, then it's 2. So every time we show a notification, well, then we have to say, okay, so if time, yeah, so time dot time is so downtime minus, if we can do it prettier. So if current time minus the last time we send a notification is bigger than mean time, then we do the notification and we save the last time here. Boom, boom. Yeah, that's basically it. So the current time in the game minus the last time we showed a notification, which we set here, if that's greater than, so let's say the time is 20 seconds and the last time was 50 seconds. So 20 minus 15 is 5. So if 5 is greater than or equals, we could say, the minimum time, which is 2, then we show the notification and we save the time so that it triggers again. Okay, I think that will work. No problem, Kosa. So let's see. Now we should have sounds when I hover over it, and we shouldn't be able to spam the notification button. It doesn't really matter because it's only on your own machine, so you're not spamming anybody else than yourself, but it's just a nice little thing that you can kind of get into that situation you saw me do before, because people will do that and it just feels like, oh, he didn't think about that. But I did. So let's see. So we go in here. We should. So we hear the sound here, but no sound here. Okay. See now, spamming. And I only get a few now every 2 seconds, so that's perfect. That works, but the sound doesn't work, and it's most likely because I messed something up. I think it's because this one is a UI selectable. Ah, it's pointing to the wrong one. Haha, it's pointing to this one. So like that, and this one needs to view on that one. Now I think it works. Welcome back, Kelsa. Oh, and the next, yeah. Let's see this work, and then I will commit that, and then move on to the next thing. I don't want to do too many things here because I want to have this update out, because one thing is these smaller things I'm doing now, but the other thing is that it actually fixes this FPS bug with the sky. So let's see. Yep, I don't know if you can hear it. What? Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Should we already? Hello, Konako. Okay, so this is fine for now. Let me commit this. So we fixed show button for join code. So a recap, just added a button to copy and paste the join code, and per default hide it. So if you are a streamer, for instance, people won't see your code by mistake and join your game, which I guess can be a little annoying if that happens. So another thing I want to add is, right now you can't see when your microphone is unmuted, which is kind of not so good. I want to have a little, mic icon in the corner. So let's hide the menu and basically have the HUD here. Question is, where should we put it? Should that be a new view? Okay. What's the queue? I'm pretty sure the wife is home. The wifey's home now because the dog was running out. Okay. So let's see here. So this is basically the UI. So I was thinking, so maybe I can just for a quick one, let's do like this. Can we just lay out? No, content basic, no. Containers, basic view, simple view. What can we do with that? Is it just? It's just a view here. So let's say view mic. So we don't need no animation things. We don't need raycasters, and okay, apparently we do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. On start, disable. We don't want any of that. We don't want any of that. Just remove everything. Basically, we just want an image. Image mic, basically. Or we could say mic image. Let's see if I have a mic thingy. I hope so. Yep, we have. Let's go with the light version again. And let's make it smaller. Let's make it 45. And maybe not so super shiny. Let's make it a little transparent here and a little grayish color. We don't want a raycast. We don't want a mask. No, we don't. And then we want it to basically just be in the corner. Down on the corner. So it's right here. So we have it. Let's hide the overlay here. So basically there's a little icon. So my point is I want to have this one show whenever your mic is unmuted, your own mic, so that you know it's happening. Let's make it a little smaller. Still too much. So the question is, how do we do that? I might need to do a little script. Yeah, for now let's just do it here. I can always move it. Let's say mic icon mic player, no, yeah, mic UI controller. Not the best. Let's see. We'll do it like this for now. Whoops. So let's do it like that. And let's open up the script and do some scripting. We can do it in multiple ways. First of all, we need a reference to the image. So we need to have a private, is it called image just? Mic image. And then we can do a little precondition check here to see if it's null, and then throw an exception if it's not. So let me see, I have Vvox service manager, what's it called? Service Vvox manager, Vvox voice manager. So we could keep it simple. So I can do it in two ways. I can just make an action. I can have an action on this manager, or I can have some messages. We just go with actions for now. Just give a little more tightly cobble system. Gonako, we should have a speaking icon also displaying on it. That's exactly what I'm adding right now. Or do you mean an icon flashing with your own voice recognized? Because I don't think... so you can see here, I'm adding an icon in the corner here of the UI. So the point is that I want this icon to be showing whenever your mic, the player's mic is unmuted. Yeah, but the flashing every time you speak, the problem is, as far as I have seen, but I will look into that. But from what I saw online, you can't get... I can get information about other players speaking, and that's why I can make this little thing over their head, but I cannot get some information about the player's own microphone, which is weird, but I will look into it again. But anyway, at first I just want to have it muted or unmuted, so just showing if it's unmuted and not showing if it's muted. But let's see how we actually see that. We have some here, unmute. Let's see what we can actually do here. So do we have some mic, some mute? Okay. So we can have an event action with a boolean saying on mic mute state changed, maybe, and then we can say true it's muted, false it's not muted. So when we start here, we can... No, I think that's fine actually, because when I then unmute, I can just say this one, then invoke, and then say is unmuted, then it's false. So is it muted? Mute state false. It's not really super great. Is push to talk. Is input device muted? False. Is input device? Let's do that. So let's call it on is input device muted instead. Because then we can just send this every time. And we can do the same when he joins. I'm not sure it is the best way of doing it. Oh, wait a second. Where's the join? There we go. I'm not 100% sure this is good, but let's see. So on destroy. Yeah, just give me 1 second. Yes, and he's back again. Woo! Okay, so let's see. VVox service, whoops, voice manager instance on is muted, and then we do an instance of that, and then we say we can just like that. Oops. And then when we are going out, we can say this one. So if this is just a second. And he's back again. Jesus Christ. Okay. So we have a look here. So basically all this stuff just to get this little mic icon to show up whenever your mic is unmuted. So here you have your answer why it takes so long. Okay, so let's start out by let's just start out by setting this no, we actually want to have whoops. So mic image game objects are active, and we want to set it to is muted. So we want to set it to the opposite. So if it is muted, we want to deactivate it, and if it's unmuted, we want to set it to active, I think. But let's see. I think we also need a we need a little bool here saying is mic muted, and then we just go with VVox service. Just a second. Totally stressed. Now my dad called and he's stepping by in a moment, so I have to go in a moment. Is input device muted? Jesus Christ. Okay, so I want to expose this one via this one, so we can start out by doing like this. So when it's first starting out, we can do like this. Whoops. Is mic muted? So if it's muted, it should be. So if it's muted, it will be. Is muted true? Then it will be active. So it shouldn't. Should be the opposite. Like that. We could. Yeah. Okay. We could actually have done this simpler. Okay, this is a very, very confusing way of doing this, I think. I think I can do it simpler now that I think about it. I could just have had an event that triggered, and then I could just use this one as the indicator to enable or disable it. But anyway, and we need this to be a serializable field. So we can set it here. Okay, so it might be a little while before I push a notification, an update, because now I'm getting guests in a moment. So the stream will most likely end in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes max. But then I might be back. So let's see. So we should see. I can remember if I'm okay. So here we are. Oh, you can't see it for this. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so it actually works. When I'm pressing C, it's showing up. When I'm removing it, it's going away. What if I change it to be push to talk? Then it's just on all the time. Oh my god, it works. It works. But I think I will simplify it a bit. This feels so much nicer now, because now I can actually see when I'm talking. Perfect. Okay. That's cool. Very cool. Again, make it work and then make it simple afterwards. Make it simpler. And I will do that because I think I will change this. But I'm gonna leave it for now because I have to go now because I'm getting guests in a moment. So I might be back later on live stream. Maybe, but maybe not. I don't know. But yeah. I want to do one more thing before pushing an update. So let's see. But I have to go now, sadly. I was hoping to push this an update and then play with you guys, but that's not gonna be today because I'm getting guests in a moment, apparently. So either I will come live again later or I will push an update later, I think. But anyway, there was a stream and Amnesty. You asked for it, you got it. No, it's pretty cozy. It's pretty cozy. But a little stressful when people are walking in and out and people calling me, and yeah, then it's a little stressful. But anyway, but we got the mic working, my mic mute and unmute icon working, and we have the hide and show button for the join code. So that's pretty cool. And also Amnesty, I don't know if you heard it in the beginning, but I actually fixed the issue with the sky and the low FPS when you look up with the dark cloudy, so that should be fixed in the next update too. But yeah, I will most likely push an update later. I might be live, might not, but I hope to be able to push an update. See you guys. Thank you, Linus, for loving the game. Happy to hear that. Have fun. Yeah, see you guys later, or in game, or whatever. Bye.